Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. We're back in the kitchen, you know what that means. Today, we are gonna turn simple boxed side dish into a pretty good dinner. There's some very easy ways to do this, and I'm gonna show you one of them. Let's get started. Okay, so because I really don't like washing vegetables, just get it pre-washed. Oh, oven's ready. Oh wow, you can actually get this one open. This stuff, it's pre-washed. They've done all the cutting, however, you can still sometimes, like the nasty bit there, all you gotta do, chop it off, and you want to have a tray lined with foil and just lightly spray it with whatever cooking spray you prefer. Trust me, if you have to hand wash dishes, your hands will thank you. Oh, yeah. You don't want that getting in your food. Ew. We're almost done with getting our broccoli ready. Now then, you can use whatever kind of veggies you want. This was just what we had on hand. I'm pretty sure that's some bell peppers or carrots and peas. I mean, whatever it is you like. Even mushrooms, if you're into that. Okay, so once you've got your veggies of your choice all nice and neat, then you want to take some olive oil and just, like, you don't want to smother them, but you want enough. Oops, and there I go, smothering them. Once you got enough on there, then you just gotta get your hands messy. Can't be afraid to get your hands messy when you're in the kitchen. And this is coming from somebody who likes to stay very neat and clean. Okay, so next step, you want to wash your hands. Okay. So once you've got the oil, next up, just a little bit of salt. This is kosher salt, but you can use any kind of salt that you like. I just like the texture and taste of kosher salt. So just maybe a little bit. It's such a simple seasoning, but it makes a difference. And some black pepper. I have this fancy pepper grinder, but any kind of black pepper should do. Or even a white or a green pepper would be okay too. Okay, now that that's ready, you want to pop these in the oven at 350 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes. However, if you start to smell the veggies cooking, you can pull them out early. I had my oven ready in advance. Alright, in goes. And don't forget to set the timer. I've done that before. There we go. Okay, on to the next step. Alright, next step. We read the directions on the back of the box. Now, while it says 1 1/4 cup water, we're gonna go fancy. That's why we have chicken broth. Also, I find with these kinds of things, whether it's pastaroni or any of them, I always cut out that extra 1/4 cup of water because I find that when you add the correct amount that they say, it usually just ends up a watery mess. So we've got 2 boxes because my parents want to eat too. So we're just going to go with 2 cups of broth, a cup of milk, and 6 tablespoons of butter. Alright, okay, so first things first, get the boxes out of the way. Whatever kind of chicken broth you guys like to use is completely fine. So we got our measuring cup here. We are going to go over to the stove. The slowest pour in history. So there's one. Not quite enough, so we're gonna have to use a little bit of water. So just a little bit of tap water, it's okay. And then it is such a simple change to your recipe, but it makes a huge difference. Alright, next up, cup of milk. Get in there. There we go. So now we want to open it up. And before we put in the butter or the pasta, you want to put in the seasoning packet first. And there's a reason for that. Jeez. This box is taking lessons from my Pokemon cards. Just being... You can always shred the boxes when you're all done eating to make yourself feel better. At least I highly recommend. Okay. Put in the packet. I don't have the heat up yet because you turn your back on milk while it's heating up. You're going to be having a mess for days. And it is not fun. Ooh. Starting to smell that broccoli a little. So, just want to whisk this all together. Once you've incorporated that, then it's time for the butter, which we need 6 tablespoons. Ooh. Oh, come on! My magnificent butter. My magic butter. It defies gravity. There we go. Okay. Now we need to just heat it up and wait. Oh, almost forgot something very important. Now, we heat it up and wait. Okay. I wish you guys could smell this, that roast broccoli. Smells so good. It's the final countdown to glory. Well, as glorious as broccoli can be anyway. Alright. Yep, shut up. Alright. Oh. Oh, wow. And one thing you can do, you take a fork, stick it in. Okay, that might not quite be done yet, so I'm gonna just pop this in for another few minutes. Take 2. Whoa. Alright. This is not my day for broccoli. We're gonna go 3 minutes this time. Oh, and our pasta mixture is almost to a boil. So what that means, this is the best chicken ever because it's already cooked. It is ready to go. All you do is you open the package, if you can. Thank you. You open the package. Maybe. Oh, this is just. I'm using this whole thing so I don't care that I'm cutting past the zip top thing. You open the package and you pour it in. It's supposed to be simple. In theory, it's simple. And then you just mix it in. And then you want to reduce heat to medium or whatever your instructions say. And you just let it go for around 5 minutes. So you gotta keep an eye on it because it's got milk in it. It will go all over if you turn your back on it one too many times. But it sure is smelling good. And this is such an easy way to dress up something that's kinda meh. It's time to check the broccoli again. Okay, yeah, this looks done. Yeah, you don't want to reach in there with your bare hands. Look at that. Oh, it smells so good. And our pasta is almost done. Look at that. This does not taste like it came out of a box. Okay, so broccoli. So simple. Still has a little bit of a bite to it. So crunchy. Because there's nothing sadder than broccoli turned to mush. Alright. Oh, this is going crazy. Alright, and this looks done. Now we need to just let it sit for a few minutes and then we get to plate it and eat it. Oh yeah, and don't forget to turn off the oven either. Okay, food is ready. Now, what I like to do, usually I prefer to have this all mixed in, but there are certain members of the family who consider it sacrilege to combine 2 separate food groups together. So what I do, just put broccoli down first, scoop up some pasta, then just mix it all up. So good. Okay. Oh my gosh. This actually smells really, really good. And to dress it up even further, some shredded Parmesan and Romano. We're getting extra fancy tonight with our box dinner made with chicken stock and fresh roasted broccoli. This stuff is amazing. Okay, now comes the most important part. Y'all know what's coming next. Quality control. This is so good. It doesn't even taste like it came out of a box. This is such a budget-friendly option to cook for lunch, a dinner, or anything. This is so good, even fussy eaters won't be able to say no. And if they do, they can go hungry. Anyways, that's all the time we have for today, I'm afraid. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more budget-friendly meal options. This is SilverHyena signing off. It's time to eat. Bye!